Are you still feeling new to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency? Or are you starting to wonder how this technology is even developed? Well, after 6 months of digging around myself, I finally stopped assuming the worst and I just asked, what is a hackathon? It's actually pretty cool and a great way for all of us to help this ecosystem grow. And now I have none other than Boone Bergsma to get us on track with the More You Cardano.
My platform, the 70 amazing, wonderful subscribers that I have, and the 4 or 5 more that I get in the future, whatever it is, dude, what's a hackathon? What does that even mean to me? I'm not a developer. I would love to participate and help. Is there a spot for me?
Yeah, I think that's a misconceptions about even a hackathon.
Okay.
Is that it's developer focused, right? So
Yeah.
Developers are an individual who attends a hackathon, but really a hackathon in general is the idea of like building teams around an idea, and putting highly intensive focus during a time period into developing that idea, platform, code, whatever it is. There's so many things, like you look at it as from a startup perspective. It takes a lot more than a developer to start up a business. It takes a marketing guy, it takes administrative people, it takes business development, it takes all these things. And so a hackathon is really an event that is based around those people saying, hey, I want to work on this idea this weekend or these, over this time period, and let's try to make this happen.
If I'm an ideator, or a person who comes up with these things, so you want idea people to come in and ask you for real world ideas, then sit with developers and help out on the user interface side of it, the UI side, and the user experience kind of thing. And so there's a place for a guy like me to come play with you.
Almost in a way, the events are designed around guys like you, right? So that in most cases that it's always going to start with people like you sharing those ideas, trying to get the other attendees, whatever their skill sets are, to come and be on your team during that time period, right? And so that's where the real value comes through. Is like I've been parts of lots of hackathons, live and virtual and stuff, and primarily what a real benefit beyond even being a winner in one of these hackathons is that a lot of times people are meeting co-founders, or they're meeting this other person or multiple people that see value in investing time in bringing something to market. Because at the end of the day, it always comes down to like, we all have 24 hours a day, right? And so everything takes time and effort to move things forward, and it's finding people that will invest time in projects is not always as easy as you think it might be. So a hackathon offers a way that really incubates that happening, right?
If I see somebody says, hey, I have an idea for blah, well, go to this website, and 29 days, 12 hours, 5 minutes, and 44 seconds later, you can take part in this hackathon. And they'll say, well, I don't even know what a hackathon is. Great. Just send your ideas that way. Those are the people you're looking for to help out, and anybody that's developing.
Yeah. And then really, I mean, there's everyone in between too. So, I mean, if you're a graphic designer, right, and you have some free time, or maybe you have a lot of free time and you're looking for a new career, or something. It's like these hackathon is an opportunity to come in and like showcase your skill sets, right? So it's a way to maybe find a position in an upcoming startup, and be one of the ones that are helping bring it to market or whatever. But it's even a way to like highlight your skill sets in a way that when these ideas are presented at the end for judging and everything, I look at hackathons as really, if you're generally just anyone who's like interested in learning about cutting edge ideas, right? And or you're anyone that has you feel like you've got a real knack for this, whatever that is, whether it's coding, graphic design, writing, thinking outside the box, you know, whatever it is like, I can almost guarantee you that someone who wants to start up a business or whatever will get great value from you sitting at their table or Zoom meeting or whatever it is, and giving you honest and sometimes critical feedback about your ideas and how you're planning on doing your business. Because a lot of times we come in with tons of assumptions about how are things going to work and how people will use it. And the reality is that that's not what they wanted to do, or how they would have, you know, done it. So the best thing to do a lot of times, it's a lean startup principle, is create MVPs, right? A minimal viable product. And a lot of times that is just something where you're able to start interacting with people who potentially would be your customer, and asking them questions about.
Project Catalyst is one of those options for a person with an idea to show up and meet up with a bunch of people. I'm seeing right now and learning, like, watch my face. This is me learning because that's happening. So the hackathon is a place where somebody who has skills reaches out and finds the people who have the ideas.
Hackathon is the August 13th through the 29th. Sit in and AMAs with like people who have in the community who have like great GitHub resources. And so like you'll learn about tools that are out there that can, you know, help in different aspects of, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do on Cardano, and then be able to actually ask the person who made it, you know, like questions, you know. So it's like we'll have a lot of different things going on. And then what we'll also have where, you know, the actual AMAs around like individual team ideas, where, you know, you can kind of sit in on those conversations and then ask like, maybe you are one of those potential customers or users of what they're trying to develop. And so you can give them helpful feedback to be able to actually create a product people want to use.
Go to this linked website, go to the bottom as a sign up, but as you're scrolling down, support them and support the because that goes to the prize pool. Or
and if you're interested, and if people are interested in having some tokens that are on the Cardano blockchain, the contributor coin CTC is a cool way that you can get a token that is on the blockchain that will also be usable in Cornucopias, the island game that another community member, Rob Gregg, is building. So
that's fantastic.
You know, it's like,
you can get me into gaming. I'm not trying to stay away from that.
You're getting one. And then there's a commemorative trading card too that is less ADA, but another way to contribute to the prize pool. Raised funds go to support the ideas and the people taking part in the hackathon. So
was it in town hall last week?
In town hall. In town hall.
That was where I saw the coin. I'm like, hey, I'm going to support that because they're supporting it. Now I need to learn about what I just freaking supported. So I appreciate your time on it.
But we have a Fund 5 proposal for an accelerator, which is about creating development funds for the teams and ideas that come out of the hackathons. So the accelerator proposal in Fund 5 is a follow-up to the hackathon. So ideas and teams that are, you know, voted on that are winners and ones that want to move forward, there's going to be this opportunity if funds received from that proposal to be able to like continue their support after the hackathon.
I haven't asked myself the question, what's a hackathon and how do I take part in it? And how does this help? Why do we even do this? So now I know that, to take an idea all the way to the end and see where it goes. And I got to imagine that there's a lot of visibility on a thing like this too.
100%. I mean, really, the next unicorn or two could come out of this hackathon that are on Cardano blockchain. You know, it all starts with a group of people coming around an idea.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later on.
Thanks,
Thank you for your time.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thank you for your time, Boone, and especially your patience helping those of us without technology backgrounds who are very new to this find our space. You can get in touch with Boone and find the upcoming hackathon details in the description links just below the like and subscribe buttons. And consider supporting the participants in this event by buying contributor tokens. Finally, make sure that you vote for his and my proposals in Project Catalyst Fund 5 going on right now. In all the ways that you can, participate in this ecosystem, because the more that you do, the more that you will Cardano. I'm just doing that to laugh. You can laugh at me, it's fine.